requires a lot of passion and a lot of care for the product. We sort of do something that not many people do anymore, especially in Australia, is hand making a product from start to finish.
My name is Jess and this is my husband Mitch. We are the co-founders of Mitchell Bink Concrete Design, where we specialise in concrete furniture, bench tops and bathware. We're a small business that we're based in Canberra. We're a husband and wife team and we've got a small team of manufacturers with us. Most of the work that we do is for concrete dining tables, so indoor and outdoor dining tables, bathware, so concrete vanity tops, basin bowls, integrated sinks, and then other projects like your concrete kitchen bench tops for indoors and outdoors, and other custom work as well.
When I started doing this is 12 years ago, I sort of had to start figuring stuff out. I didn't know the best equipment to use. And when you're starting out a small business, you can't just go out and buy every tool required. Well, for me, I couldn't. We started it, basically, we put our time in versus the money. And through that learning process, you have to figure out what's the best sanding grits, what's the best sander to get the best results. Because you can't just walk in somewhere where, especially at that time, there wasn't just products suited for the purpose of what I was doing with the concrete. Through a lot of years of trial and error, we've come back and found that for us, Mirka is the best equipment we can use for our product. It saves us time. It's not the cheapest equipment you can buy, but where we get that back is the time and the quality that we produce, which is pretty much everything in what we do. The first time I used the Mirka vacuum, I could immediately see how well it was working. In the surface, it was actually pulling the dust out of the pores of the concrete, and I could actually physically see how well it worked. And another thing with what we do is, if we have to do any repair work or anything on site, in a workshop you can get away with a little bit, but when you're in someone's home, then typically you don't want to make this sort of dust and stuff like that. What I've found is so good taking it on site is it's literally dust free. So if I have to sand something in an environment inside a home, inside a finished home, we're not putting dust into the air, which has been a massive benefit for us. In terms of the sanders, the thing that really stood out to me was the balance and how smooth the machine is. A lot of the other brands will give you a lot of vibration through your hand and actually won't be balanced. When you're using it, it doesn't want to tip over. It wants to sit on its pad surface, so you can literally just run it with the tip of your finger, which when you're sanding the amount of stuff that we are, those little things at the end of the day just makes it a pleasure to sand with. There's an app you download and it can tell you the hours on the machine, the revolution in the different speed settings. So I was pretty surprised to see how much actually goes into that, and something that's really cool and something the guys like to use. In terms of the abrasive side of things, we use pretty much from a 40 grit right up to 2000, and the longevity in the pad is something that I've really noticed, and the way they work with the instruction and everything like that, the pad stays clear and clean. So yeah, the pads are really something that's worked well for us.
So both Mitch and I deal directly with Best Abrasives and the Mirka team when we do jump online to purchase all of our equipment and everything that we need. The team are fantastic. Like, the ordering process is really straightforward, really smooth, and we get the stock really quickly, so we're not short in the workshop when we're not wasting time or anything's delayed. We get it all super quickly. Yeah, really efficient, really helpful. If you've got any questions about maybe what we're needing, they can make recommendations to make it suit. So yeah, the team, anyone that we've dealt with there have been fantastic. Yeah, really happy with the service and the team.